Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Peyton. It is nice to meet you. It is nice to see you. Today I'm doing my very first ever speed build for the current island I'm working on, which is a Starry Night island that is mainly of the colors blue and yellow. It used to be an all blue island, but let's be real, it's blue and yellow now. And yeah, I've done the entire island exclusively on stream, but today's area, I just was so excited, so I thought we'd make it into a speed build. But today I'll be working on the blueberry and sunflower patch slash stars everywhere, star-filled blueberry and sunflower patch, and I think it's going to be a really fun and really exciting build, as it is one of our last ones, and I think it's a really cool build that you could use on your island, even if you're not doing an island based off of a painting like I am. Anyway, getting into it, here is the area we're working on today. We are working on the big cypress tree of Starry Night. We're not doing the full cypress tree, but we are doing the majority of it. Now, I have been saving this section because it has scared me. I have not known what the heck to do, but every time I would plant these hydrangea bushes on my island, which is quite often because they're the only blue bush and it's a mainly blue island, I was like, they look like blueberries. So what if I made a blueberry patch? And it also somehow just became a sunflower patch because my good friend Kayla Games sent me these amazing codes, and this creator also happened to have a sunflower code. So you'll see the codes. But I'm starting off the area. I knew I didn't want it to feel like a proper farm, like everything is lined up. I wanted it to feel more like we're in the middle of the most random, enchanted blueberry and sunflower patch in the world. It's not all organized. These things are just growing here, and we are just so lucky to be a part of this lush blueberry and sunflower place. So I knew I wanted to have my favorite little galaxy river around this area. All of the codes that I'm using are in the description below. I do not have the talent that these creators have to make amazing codes, so all of them are going to be in the description below, as well as I'm pairing that with this nice, I guess I call this, is it cobblestone? What makes it a cobblestone? It's a stone. It's stone. It's like bluey gray. I like it. I like it. And I like it. And I'm kind of also trying to section off how far of this space we're doing. Since this is the cypress tree from Starry Night, there is a very narrow point to it, and I decided I wanted to save the narrow point to be another stargazing area that I would work on with you guys on stream, like I normally do. So for today, just the bottom half of the cypress tree. Here we are, laying our paths. We love it. We love it. These paths are so hard. I don't know why I still sometimes have so much trouble with, what is it, 9 pieces? 9 pieces? It's a 9-piece path? Why do I have trouble? Sometimes I don't know how, like, corners and edges work. I think that's a relatable thing, unless, I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb. You guys can tell me that I'm dumb. Or maybe the paths are just hard. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, when I went into this speed build, I had no idea. I was like, where am I putting the blueberries? I don't know. Let's just kind of go with it. So I knew I wanted to have the places where the blueberries and the sunflowers grew, but I also wanted to have a small little market. So you saw me building the little flooring for that. Somehow the building just appeared. It just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't even put it there. Just definitely magically appeared. I definitely didn't like lose the footage because I would never do that because I'm a pro creator, of course. So now I'm going ahead and laying down the hydrangea bushes, which I think they look like blueberry bushes, but even if those didn't look blueberry bush enough, here are those lovely codes that Kayla found and Kayla sent to me. These are blueberries. Look at those blueberries. I'm not gonna lie, I normally do not like the whole umbrella trick, but in this case, I think it looks so good. And in between the regular hydrangeas, I think it just looks so pretty. So I knew I wanted to do a couple lines of this on this side, and then I use the other side for the sunflowers. But I do put the hydrangeas with the sunflowers because there's no, I hate that the bushes aren't in bloom all the time. Otherwise, I would have loved to do like a yellow bush, like a whatever yellow bushes there are, but unfortunately, since they're not in bloom at the same time as the blue ones, we just had to kind of improvise and just use the blue hydrangeas everywhere, even with the sunflowers. but that's okay. We also have some funky shapes over here. It's a common occurrence with the Starry Night Island. Since I terraformed the map to look like the Starry Night painting, I tend to run into some areas that are a little hard to decorate because of the intricate terraforming. This was one of those spaces, as you could see, I kind of have to take apart the terraforming to put it back together just to place things where I want, and that is the sacrifice I made. Do I regret it? Sometimes, but for the most part, no. For the most part, no. And now over here, I'm working on where these sunflowers are gonna go. I didn't anticipate using these sunflowers. It was gonna be blueberries and nothing else. But I just saw this sunflower code by the same creator, and I said, there's no way I'm not putting these here. And it also makes sense because my island is a Starry Night island, and in case you're unfamiliar, Vincent van Gogh also painted a really famous painting called Sunflowers that featured sunflowers. And these are sunflowers. So I think in my head, it all makes sense. You know, at the end of the day with an island, it's your island, so do whatever makes you happy. And for me, what makes me happy is these sunflowers with these hydrangea bushes that look like blueberries, and it just feels right with my fantasy. Now, I will say, I do not actually know how blueberries are grown. I was so sure I knew until a couple weeks ago I was informed on stream that cranberries don't grow in bushes. Cranberries grow in something called bogs, which is like a big pool of water. So I'm not really even sure if blueberries grow in bushes or if they also grow in bogs. I think it's a bush, but you know what? We have water here anyway, just in case, just to avoid another mistake regarding how fruit is grown. Unfortunately, I'm not well versed in the subject. I found these super cute custom designs for little signs for both the blueberries and the sunflower, and while they aren't from the same creator, they gave me the same vibe, and it really inspired me for what I was gonna do with this marketplace. Also, I'm planting a lot of trees. Trees make everything better. If you're instantly like doing a build and you're just like, I hate how this looks, just put trees. Just trees. That it fixes all the problems. There's also this lovely butterfly code too by the same creator, which I knew I wanted to use because I do frequent using the blue butterfly models, the various different blue butterflies. I do use them all over this island, so I thought they totally made sense here. As well as I'm trying to get some type of farmy elements with the, you know, windmill thing, and also at some point I put a silo as well. It's like a farm, but not really. It's like a in-between farm and just like random woodland area. I don't really know. Again, I was just following my heart here. And I did move the trees a lot, so if you ever get obsessed with where the tree placement is, unfortunately it does change, and I deeply apologize. Now, going back to our marketplace down here, I was really excited after I found the blueberry and sunflower code. I almost said strawberry. Unfortunately, no strawberries here, because I wasn't sure what items they would be selling in this market, because obviously I couldn't sell sunflowers or blueberries. So I had to think about, okay, what is related to the sunflowers and what's related to the blueberries that I could use. And I decided to put the labels on the bottles, and it's like we're having a blueberry cocktail or a sunflower sparkling water or something like that, as well as different seed bags. And these Casablanca lilies, I know they're lilies, but they're the closest thing I had, so we went ahead and we're just gonna pretend that they're sunflowers that are being sold at the shop, and you're gonna have to go ahead with me. I also really love this hand washing sink item. I think it's so cute. I haven't used it yet on this island, but I've been wanting to just because, I don't know, I like it. It just gives me very like pure, wholesome vibes. So we knew we had to do a little hand washing area and a little bucket, as well as a watering can, because, you know, we got blueberries growing. We got blueberries, we got sunflowers. Someone's got to keep up with it. It's not me, but someone. I also wanted to put a pergola that would lead us to our back space that I'm not decorating in this video, just to make it kind of grand, because it'll probably be the last space I decorate on the island. And since it's the tip of the cypress tree, it's like extra special, I think. So yeah. I also am putting a lot of flowers down. I always just use random blue and yellow flowers. Normally the pansies are not my favorite in game, but unfortunately Nintendo decided to not give us many blue flower options. So we're working with with what we got. We're working with what we got and then using our other fun little umbrellas to fill in the space. I will say, I am a maximalist, so if you're taking any inspiration from this build and you want to make your own blueberry farm, you definitely don't need to put as many items as I did. But if you're like me and you just want to fill every single square on your island with stuff, then this is a good video to follow. I also think you can do a version of this that has absolutely nothing to do with Starry Night. You could really just not do what I'm doing now, which is putting the stars everywhere. You could just make this a regular river. You could not throw star fragments everywhere and just have it be kind of like a regular blueberry and sunflower farm. And I think it could fit a multitude of themes and would look really cute. But here I am, since it is my Starry Night Island, we're putting star fragments everywhere, as I do. I'm actually going to go ahead and stop talking for just a few moments and let you guys watch the star fragment dropping process. It's very deep and intricate, where I just drop star fragments and make it try and look nice. Enjoy! There you guys have it. Here is my completed Starry Night inspired blueberry and sunflower farm. We'll take the nice slow walk in to our lovely little area. You could see the blueberries growing. You could see the star fragments in the river. Again, don't know if blueberries can grow by the river, but here in this universe they do. And then going down here, we have our little tiny market where you could buy blueberry soda / water, whatever it is, as well as sunflower seeds and all of that fun, beautiful stuff, as well as you could just sit down here, relax, drink some more sunflower water and other things, and just have a good old time with your friends. As well as you can come down here, wash your hands, and then actually water the plants because someone has to, and I'm sorry, it's not me, I'm bad at keeping plants alive. Going back here, we have our little entranceway to the back area that's not decorated yet, but it'll be a fun stargazing spot. And we have our nice little farmy element as well. And there you guys go. I really hope you enjoyed today's speed build. Again, I really think that this is a type of decor that you can use on your island, even if it's not inspired by a starry little painting like mine. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a like, give it a comment, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and being a sloth friend. We would appreciate you. We are inching our way to 3K and you could be a part of it. I make tons of Animal Crossing and other content here, lots of streams, lots of videos, lots of very, very fun stuff. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what fruit needs to be in Animal Crossing. Obviously, I think blueberries. I mean, the hydrangeas are great, but what if you gave me actual blueberries I could eat? You know what I mean? That's what I want. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!